What is up, everybody? It is Alex the Boogeyman coming at you with another focus point. Now, it was only a couple weeks ago that we focused on the Mexican style of fighting. Coming forward, pressing forward, lots of punches from angles, right? We could also punch going backwards. We can punch as we move backwards. In fact, there was another regional style, probably 1980s era Soviet style, where they did just that. It was very pendulum related. One part would swing while the other would punch. They could fight just as well going back as they could going forward. So that's what we're gonna work on this week, moving back and punching. Now we'll do this with lots of different strikes, but mainly we'll stick to 3. So we'll start with just the jab. The jab is a great way to get out of danger. You're in the pocket, you wanna move away, but you don't want your opponent to hit you when you move away. So I'm gonna step back and throw the jab. Now normally when I step in and throw the jab, my front foot and my front hand land at the same time. I'm timing it so that my foot and hand land at the same time. When I go backwards, it's just the opposite foot. So if I step back with my back foot, my right foot, I land the jab as soon as it steps back. So I'm moving out of the way, but I'm turning my shoulder, I'm still getting snapped on the punch. We'll do this for the cross, other side. So I'm over here, right? I'm going to once again step back, again like a pendulum with my back foot, and I'm gonna throw the cross. Now the cross has a little, well, it doesn't have naturally less reach than the jab, but the way we throw it usually means it has a little bit less reach. You really have to rotate to land that cross while stepping back. That's good, that's gonna help your cross in every state. So as your back foot lands, the punch lands, and then I kind of slide my front foot at the end. Now what I see sometimes on the internet when people are talking about like Soviet or Cuban era boxing, and they do this. So you can see my back foot is moving, but I'm not going anywhere. So what is the point of this? That's not doing anything for me. I need to get away. If I'm going to step back, I might as well step back and punch at the same time. You could still get plenty of good power on that cross, just making sure you're getting that rotation as you go backwards. And then finally the lead hook. This one might be my favorite. Why? Because when I throw lead hooks, naturally, I want to pull back. I want to pull from my front foot to my back foot. It's a hard thing to learn. A lot of people are on their front foot. We talk about it all the time. This might actually help. So I'm stepping back. I'm going to use that momentum, that pulling back momentum to land the hook as I go backwards. Usually you want to start in a little closer on a hook. And as my back foot lands, once again, the punch lands. And I'm making sure that I'm pulling my way back. Now, because of distance, sometimes I have to open up my hook. I can't throw the tightest hook in the world. If my opponent follows me, sure I can. But if they don't, and it's a heavy bag, I might have to open up my hook, go a little longer. That's okay. You throw longer hooks. It's a good thing to practice. Like one of the best knockouts I've ever seen was a step back left hook. It was Oscar Valdez against Miguel Berchelt. Check it out. It was awesome. I didn't think Berchelt was ever going to get up. So we're going to work on that this week. Stepping back and throwing punches. Going backwards, but still being offensive. Attacking while retreating. Because this week, that is how we do it.